Object-oriented programming first experiment lab. So here the first question was to take a 4 integers and see if the sum of the first 2 integers is equal to the sum of the last 2 integers. So in this case, I'm asking the user for 4 integers, and then I'm inputting 4 integers, namely A, B, C, and D here. And here this if else statement, I'm just checking if the sum of the first 2 integer is equal to the sum of the last 2 integer. If it is equal, I'm just printing true, else I'm printing false. Now let us see the output. As you can see, it's asking 4 integers. Here I'm giving 1, 2, 2, and 1. So from this example, you can clearly see that the sum of the first 2 integers is equal to the sum of the last 2 integers, and our program returned true. This is the first experiment. Second experiment. The second experiment was to build a command line calculator which does the 3 options. First one, which does the which should find the factorial of a number. Next one, it should find the sum of all given numbers. Last one, it should find the sum of all odd numbers. So here in this program, I'm just asking the user for an option. The first option is factorial, second option is sum of all numbers, third option is second option is sum of all numbers, third option is sum of all odd numbers, fourth option is exit. So here I'm inputting the choice and using a while statement to break out of the loop if the user gives a 4 choice, which is to exit. Inside the while, I'm just using a normal switch case statement, and based on user's choice, I'm executing each function. For the first function, that is to find the factorial of a number, I'm just asking user an input and just using a for loop to find the factorial. For the second one, you find the sum of all numbers. So here I'm giving the user the liberty to input all the numbers. So this asks the total number of numbers, the end value. Then this asks to enter the number values one by one. So here I'm inputting the values and I'm calculating the sum. And at the end, I'm just printing the values. Last one is to find the sum of all odd numbers. Like this is similar to the first one. Only thing is I've added a if condition. If the current number mod 2 is double equal to 0, that is indicate, okay, if this thing, okay, yeah, if the current number mod 2 is double equal to 0, okay, yeah. So if the current inputted number mod 2 is double equal to 1, indicating that's an odd number, only odd number. Okay, if you if you divide an odd number by 2, you will get the remainder 1. But if you do if you divide an even number by 2, you get the remainder 0. So here I use a modulus operator for this to find if it's an odd number or not. If it's an odd number, I'll add the sum. Then finally, the sum of all numbers is calculated. Okay. Then if the user by mistake presses any other value, say 5, A, B, C, then it just like there is one statement which is tells the user, sorry, it is an invalid input. Like it just asks the user to input again. And after that, again, I'm getting the choice of the user so that the while condition will work. That's all with the program. Now let me run it. So see, as you can see, just a minute, okay. As you can see, it's asking the factorial, sum of all numbers, sum of all odd numbers. So first one, see, I just want to find the factorial. I give factorial, say I just want to find the factorial of 6. Yeah. So the factorial of 6 is 720. Then after that, I just want to find the sum of all odd numbers. So I give the input to, then it's asking me to enter the total number of values. Say I just want to enter the total, I just want to have 5 integer, meaning 5. Then I'm entering the value one by one, say 8, 9, 3, something. There are 5 integers. Okay, yeah. So the total sum is 516. Last one, sum of all odd numbers. So I'm giving the option 3. I'll give 5. Same thing. Say give 2, 3, 7, 1. The answer should be 11. Let's see. Yeah, it's 11. And if I want to exit, just give 4. It exits the program. This is the second experiment. Last experiment. Just a minute. So the last experiment was to have a pattern being printed. I'll just show you. The user enters an input, and based on the input, it prints the required pattern. So this, I'll show you another example. So say I give 5. So this pattern is formed with stars. I'll give you another example. Say I give 9. So this time there's a bigger pattern with 9 starting stars. Okay. That's all. So, okay. That's it. Thank you.